A large chunk of the American population is constantly on tenterhooks over their finances, and some even lose their sleep over it. It's okay if you're in this category. But hey, don't you think it's high time you kissed financial hardship goodbye and started getting blissful night rest? Financial security is far closer than you think, and in this video, we'll be sharing a few proven strategies to help you achieve it. 10. Take a month out to track your spending. Try to keep a record of every purchase you make in the next 30 days, no matter how tiny it is. From movie tickets to your morning latte, you'd be shocked to find where all your hard-earned money goes. A compact, pocket-sized notepad could work just as well for this. If not, you can install a financial diary application on your phone for this purpose. 9. Separate your needs from wants. Organize your spending by needs and wants. Things like clothing, food, and shelter are clearly needs. You can also include the cost of health insurance, auto insurance if you own a car, and life insurance if you have dependents. Any other costs will most likely fall into the wants category. Once you do this, you can give both categories a close examination and trim the fat where it's needed. While you can definitely do away with some wants completely, there are some needs, like clothing, where you might be spending more than necessary. 8. It's time to kiss that credit card goodbye. Can you picture yourself waking up tomorrow with a credit card debt of exactly $0? How refreshingly therapeutic will it be? If you stop using credit cards right now, this whimsical fantasy just might become your reality. The only reason why we keep credit cards is the perks. People really adore their credit card points, and manipulative credit card firms have done a superb job of embedding this idea in our thoughts by offering cash back in airline miles. Yet, not one single wealthy person has accrued success with their credit card points. It shows that credit cards are not a reliable source of money. If you aren't careful, they'll even lead you in the wrong direction. People who adopt the buy now, pay later approach tend to overspend while using their own money, and that's before the interest starts to accumulate. You only benefit from using credit cards in the form of debt, stress, and concern. The arbitrary benefits, airline miles, and free pizzas that credit card companies offer you aren't worth paying exorbitant interest rates and jeopardizing your financial security. 7. Don't let debt cripple you. Your income is your most important asset for building wealth. However, debt drains your money, and on top of that, it's annoying to make all those payments each month. The only solution is to permanently remove debt. Utilizing what we refer to as the debt snowball is the most effective strategy to pay off debt. And this is how it goes. List all of your debts, excluding your mortgage, in order of largest to lowest balance, not interest rate. Pay the minimum amount due on all other debts while paying off the smallest balance first. You need to be enraged at this debt of a thing. Take the smallest debt on the list and pay it off with as much of it as you can. When that debt is paid off, transfer the amount you were paying to the next smallest bill. When you're done with it, cross it off the list and move on to the next one, and so on. Little wins keep you motivated during this process and prepare you for the task of repaying larger loans. So you keep at it until you are officially debt-free. Ring the confetti, because this is a fantastic phase of your path to financial independence. Once you're debt-free, that's when you can truly enjoy financial security. Since it deals with the root of the issue, this is the most efficient debt repayment method. 6. Don't live on the level of your income. Your income is your most powerful asset for accumulating wealth. If you want to achieve financial security, you must spend your income wisely. Your paycheck is the ideal place to start when looking for money to increase your emergency fund, pay off debt, or put money into the future. What can I do to increase your after-tax income? Spend less. There is more to money than just math and interest rates. There is also behavior. You will repeatedly get into difficulties if you pursue instant gratification. However, you'll be more financially secure than ever if you can learn to say no to yourself and appreciate what you already have. Don't aim to live within your means. Aim instead to live below your means. Stop wasting money you don't have trying to impress individuals you don't even like. Keep in mind that one small sacrifice made now will yield multiple returns later. Be conscious of your ultimate objective and pursue it. 5. Stash up some emergency funds. We'll get to that in a second. I have a favor to ask of you. If you like this video so far, please subscribe to the channel An emergency fund is the best thing you can have for mental stability and financial security. Your safety net during emergencies will be your emergency money, so make sure you have one. The first step to financial security is to deposit some money in the bank because it is difficult to achieve financial stability if you frequently incur debt due to emergencies. When your car breaks down, don't rush for your credit card. By this time, you should have even kissed it goodbye. It only serves to turn your car problem into a money crisis. Compound interest causes debt, stress, and concern to grow as a result of financial constraint. However, you can easily get your automobile mended if you have actual money set up in the bank for emergencies. No tension, no conflict. Building an emergency fund can sometimes be challenging, but it will happen if you make it a priority. Start with a $1,000 emergency fund. Smaller crises will be covered while you're paying off debt with this. As soon as you are debt-free, your emergency fund should be increased to cover a full 3 to 6 months of spending. 4. Dedicate 15% of your income to investment. Knowing that you will be taken care of in retirement is a significant part of having financial stability. You will be able to travel during your golden years or retire early to explore your most cherished, witty business idea. You'll be in a good place in life if you pay off all of your debts, apart from your mortgage, and have 3 to 6 months worth of expenses set up in your emergency fund, don't you think? You'll feel more secure about your financial situation every day with no payments and a nice safety net. After building a strong financial foundation, you should start setting aside 15% of your gross income for retirement. When it comes to investing, there are a ton of guidelines and specifics, so you should always consult with an expert you can trust. This person needs to explain to you how these investments work in words you can understand. Never invest in a venture that you don't understand. 3. Understand your financial personality. Even while we all wish that there's a magic genie that could fulfill all of our financial fantasies, that is not the case. The truth is that you have the power to create the life you want. The key is understanding who you are and your personal financial tendencies. To overcome your aversion to money, identify your individual preferences. You'll be able to get over your annoyance and humiliation over money and feel confident about the financial decisions you make as a result. 2. Save with a target in mind. So many people feel stressed about money, but you don't need to be one of them. Don't let debt, anxiety, or stress prevent you from saving money. Just keep pushing through. Savings do not need perpetual austerity or a miserly lifestyle. Feel free to reward yourself and occasionally spend in a suitable amount if your savings goals are being met. Also, try to keep to your budget once you can save each month. Once you've determined how much you can save each month, you'll feel better and have more drive to continue on your path. We're sure now you can see that even if you find your neck is buried deep in debt without a single dime as savings due to poor financial mistakes from your past, you can still attain financial security. But here's one for the road. 1. Don't buy crap. Finally, avoid purchasing unnecessary items, otherwise known as crap. Examine your needs and wants closely to determine what you truly require. That 1 million inch flat screen TV. Do you really need it? Eat it. Absolutely not. If you keep buying things that you don't need, you'll eventually have to start selling the things you need when you go bankrupt. And if you have a habit of buying things to keep for later, you need to stop it too. Your small everyday expenditures can build up to a sizable sum of money, which can sting when you do the math. Imagine you save the $27.39 you spend on things you don't need every day this week. Multiply it by 7. That's $190. $1.73 in just 1 week. If you do it all year long, then it would be $190. $1.73 multiplied by 9,969 $9.90, almost $10,000 in a year. We hope this is more than enough motivation for you to quit buying crap. Success is neither enchanted nor is it enigmatic. When the principles are continuously used, it follows naturally. But the journey doesn't end here. If you're ready to start improving your financial well-being, take action now. Check the first link in the description for our Frugal Living ebook. Our comprehensive guide covers everything you need to know about living a frugal and rewarding life, including creating a budget, identifying areas for cost cutting, and finding affordable alternatives to everyday expenses. It's never too late to start making smart financial decisions.